Alright, what's going on, boys and girls? We are doing another top 5 here of sorts. We are doing another Linux reaction video to TimmyTechTV and his top 5 reasons to use Linux. I'm curious to see, I've done one video where Timmy hit about 50% of the stuff, so see if he's can improve that batting average just a little bit.
Multi-kernel. So not every distro has this, but most of my experience with Linux has been through Red Hat, and one of the things that we always liked using it was that it had multi-kernel, which means you can patch and reboot kernels without rebooting your system. If you have stuff that needs uptime, you have projects where you can't reboot your server, then Linux is.
That's why you look at something like Ksplice.
Number 4, it's open source, which is good and bad, but it means that if you take an open source distro of Linux and it needs something that you're willing to add into the source, you have that opportunity. So like Media Player is a great example.
Cody.
Microsoft has forsaken Windows Media Player.
Thank God.
But all that did was cause a whole bunch of people to go write awesome, add-ins.
I'd rather have the alternatives. Windows Media Player was fucking terrible.
In fact, there's whole distros around, Media Player functionality in home theater TVs. Number 3, support for a lot of different hardware SKUs. Now, this really is more about low-end SKUs, so like Raspberry Pi, Arduinos, low-end,
Then why do the top 500 HPCs run Linux? Sorry, 90% of them do.
So that's where
Linux goes from high computing to low end.
Raspberry Pis to me personally, for what I use them for, where Linux distros really shine. Of course, because they're open source, you can go in and they're componentized much better than Windows in my opinion. You can go in and remove things from distributions and customize things down to the devices you're running.
That's why they have like things like Gen 2 compiled from source. Good luck trying to get the network stack Windows to work.
So number 3 kind of ties into number 2, and that's the flexibility of distros, and frankly, just the sheer amount of them. There's pretty much a distribution for whatever you need it for. If you're doing home media center stuff, there's distros that are better at that. If you want to do a workstation,
there's a lot of them because they're niche.
You want to run servers that are distros that are better at that. A lot of the stuff with the distros, for me at least, on deciding which ones to use, tend to be around the graphical user interface. Also, one thing that I like a lot, which I haven't talked about yet, is they're kind of old school. They run off of a command line based kernel. The OS is command line based, and everything sits on top of that. So it's not like modern day Windows.
X11's a bolt.
The kernel is very linked into one GUI. You can have multiple GUIs with Linux, right? I mean, there's X Windows and several other. X Windows is the one that I'm the most familiar with, but there's lots of options out there.
X Windows is a
flexibility and the ability
X11 is the fucking display server.
It really is free. Now, depending on the distro. So my favorite distribution, which is Red Hat, is not free. You have to pay for it.
Are you talking?
Now,
so you're talking
there are
RHEL?
parts of it that are quote unquote free. But just because something is open source does not mean it's free.
No, and it shouldn't.
Anybody that thinks that open source and free
causation and correlation.
Synonymous, you're smoking crack. Just are. But in my opinion, whether you pay for it, like a Red Hat distro,
you pay for the servers,
for free, like an Ubuntu
support,
distro, then or Mint. I like Mint. I really do like Mint.
Red Hat, you pay for the support.
It just means that it can be free, right? So if you're using a Raspberry Pi, you buy a $30 Raspberry Pi. This is what I'm going to keep
So install Raspbian on it.
It's all about the Raspberry Pi, baby. That you can get a free distro for your $30 thing, right? I mean, like, if you had to pay $150 to put something on a Raspberry Pi, that's just crazy talk.
Microsoft would love you to do that.
That's just crazy. But you can go out and get these free distros of people that basically donate their time.
It's a split.
And create these distributions that are really good for, like,
you have 1,000 kernel developers.
That's awesome.
Just Debian alone has 1,000 developers.
It does not mean that every distro is free. So there are some that are, there are some that aren't.
The distros themselves are free. You pay for the support.
At least the one I'm the most familiar with, and it has always been paid. So, that's
Because they're paying for the support.
It's also, my experience with it has been mostly commercial. Where
But if you have internal Linux admins and
you
you're running CentOS, you don't need to pay for the support.
by a company that has a vested interest in fixing any security flaws, any bugs that come up. With some open source distributions, you're at the mercy of people that have free time. So
Kind of like Microsoft whenever the hell they decide to update shit.
Free, instead of tricking you into horrible tracking software to make it quote unquote free. See my Windows 10 video if you want to know what I'm talking about. But those are my 5 top reasons. What are yours? I'm curious. There will, of course, be 5 reasons why I won't. And this is the household here is we're split. So some of my stuff is on Linux and some of my stuff is on Windows. Basically, laptops and desktops are on Windows and everything else is running some version of Linux. So, or iOS. But anyways, this is Tim for Tim.
Wow. 50-50 again? Man, these guys are killing me. Here's the thing. Paid distros. The only distro that I know of that you're paying for is going to be eLive or Alive, which is an Debian-based distro with Enlightenment as the desktop. What you're talking about is you're paying Red Hat for the support in RHEL. It just doesn't FYI. Anything that's in RHEL, like the solid stable release of RHEL, has probably been done and used in Fedora for like the last 10 releases. If you're a company that doesn't want to pay the support cost and you have your own internal support for RHEL, you're running your own Linux admins, more than likely you're going to be running CentOS, which really is the free version because it is free. Yes, you can get support for CentOS systems, but so I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong on that. This is the second video. X Windows is the fucking display server. There's also other display servers coming along. We're talking X11. The display servers are in kind of a flux right now. You have Mir, which is being done by Canonical, the guys, the corporate entity behind Ubuntu. Then you have Wayland, which is kind of the community one that's kind of run by Red Hat for the most part. So, I don't know if you're talking XFCE, or I don't know if you're talking GNOME, KDE, because basically if you say X Windows to me, or any other Linux user, they're going to think X11 or Xorg. And if you tell them that's your favorite desktop environment or GUI, yeah, you might want to know what the actual desktop environments are. GNOME, KDE, Unity, Cinnamon. Even throw in a few tiling Windows managers. I mean, come on. Just a little bit of research there, man. I mean, that's bad. I'll give you the multi-architecture support, which is great. That's what I love about Linux. I can run it from an HPC, or high-performance computer, those supercomputers where 90% of them are running some type of Linux. So I don't know why you think low end, quote unquote, is where Linux is the shit, but whatever. The range of stuff it can run on is amazing to me. I love the fact that everything's like a bolt-on to Linux. Yes, you can rip out the networking if you want to. I don't know why you would, but if you wanted to. Or you could rip out, the GUI. If you just want to run Bash and no UI at all, go right the hell ahead. That is the great thing with Linux. Or if you want it specifically to the system, this is why you have distros like Gen 2 or Arch, where you don't have all the extra cruft that comes with, say, another distro. You have just the drivers you want, or you just have just the stuff specifically tied to that machine. That is amazingly awesome to do. The multi-select kernel, I'm not too sure how or what you're referring to on that, because the way you're talking about it makes it sound like a grub menu selection. And as far as, the continuous uptime, if you don't want to reboot to get the updated or patched kernel, is awesome, because you can run it for a Linux distro like that for as long as you fucking want. As far as the rebooting, there's going to be a need to reboot at some point, unless you're using something like Ksplice. But the uptime that most Linux servers provide is legit. So I don't know what you're really referring to on that aspect of things, so you might want to clarify there. But again, you're like batting like 50-50. I mean, it's just like, I'm not knocking you, but on the same note, if you're going to talk about why or why not you should use something, at least give like factual reasons and like know the shit you're talking about as far as this. I'm not going to go into an OS or a piece of technology or anything really and say, oh, I know all about that, and make a video and not know anything about it. At least the factual stuff that I know, I will speak. If I do not have facts, I am not going to speak what I think are facts, because that's just, I don't know why people do that. But I appreciate the videos. I would appreciate a better batting average. That's just my take. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys know too. Like, subscribe. Peace.